Hello. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I haven't streamed in a really long time, so this is super weird. But yay, thank you for coming to my birthday live stream. I've kind of tried to, make it look nice with like clouds and stuff like that. So, thank you to everybody who's here. You know, like I don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna have a little fun. So yeah. Um, Sorry, I'm looking at these settings and everything like that. Okay, so I think we're okay. Um, so yeah, like my birthday was yesterday, so I'm another year older. Yeah. So yeah, I had a really good birthday. Um, what did I do? I went to work yesterday, and that was it, pretty much. And went out to dinner, which was really nice, and then, just like chilled at home. I watched the Game Awards last night, which was crazy. Um, like so many weird things happened. I don't know if anybody watched the Game Awards, but it was insane. First off, like really long. It was like 3 hours long. It was crazy. But like the ending of it ridiculous. I don't know if you've heard anything about it. Thank you, Megan and Laura. Thank you. Um, yeah. Sometimes I have a hard time with my birthday because I'm like, I don't want a ton of attention to be on me, but it also feels really nice, so it's okay. But yeah, yeah, I just so like with the Game Awards, I don't play video games very often. I play like Fire Emblem every once in a while, and I just know kind of about video games because my boyfriend is really into them. So he was having a great time. So many things made him happy last night, which was great. But yeah, so I don't know. I feel like I'm not gonna like spoil, I guess, any awards if you haven't watched them yet. Um, but yeah, yeah, sorry. I'm having a hard time with the lag because there's definitely a lag between the live stream and like what I'm saying and the chat and everything like that. So it's okay. It's fine. We'll figure it out. But yeah, so let me see if I can. It's probably not good to like look at settings while you are streaming, but it's okay. But yeah, so anyway, I know a lot about video games, like through my boyfriend, so just like there are things that are like, I don't know, I've heard of, and like he plays like, he's been playing God of War, so like I know kind of what that game's like. I'm not gonna play it because I'm very bad at video games. um, I Yeah, I just play Fire Emblem. So, and I used to play Pokemon, but I've stopped playing Pokemon. I've literally never finished a Pokemon game in my entire life. Like, not even like Pokemon Yellow. I don't think I ever finished that. Like, I got to the Elite Four and it was too hard, so I stopped. So yeah. And I play Animal Crossing. I haven't played Animal Crossing in so long though. My town or my island. There's probably so many weeds. I don't even want to know. Um, Oh, Mario Party and Mario Kart is really fun. I'm not good at video games at all. Fire Emblem? Fire Emblem is the best, okay? So Fire Emblem is part like tactical strategy game and then part dating sim, basically. So you like there's like all these characters that you can like get relationships with, and then you can like marry somebody at the end. And so most of the time I just want to get the relationships with the characters and then not do the fighting, but you have to do the fighting to get through the game. I played um, Three Houses, um, and Three Houses I almost finished the Blue Lions route, but I got stuck in the last battle because you have to pay attention to the battles because otherwise you're gonna not do well. So I got stuck at the end, and then so I played that on my boyfriend's Switch, and then I what did I do? And then I got my own Switch, so I have to restart. So I played Black Eagles on Fire Emblem Three Houses. I started Golden Deer, but I haven't finished that. I might do that like on my holiday breaks and stuff in the next few weeks, and then I'll replay Blue Lions. But really good. I'm really excited for the new one, or I'm excited for the new one. I just want to play a new Fire Emblem game, but it is, I don't know, I'm not too jazzed about the main characters' designs, and it kind of looks like they're like gacha mobile game a little bit, but that's okay. But there's so many games where I'm like, I just really want to do like the dating part. Like Persona is the same way. Like I'd be terrible at like the actual gameplay of Persona, but I like the relationships in it. So I played Persona 3 in college and didn't get very far because I didn't want to go do the like nightmare school, like the actual game part of it. I just wanted to like go to school and do the daily life things. So, but this is my little, do you like this? Like my little cup. I got this at Target. It's like a Christmas ornament, but it's a cup. It's so cute. I have Diet Coke in it because I'm a Diet Coke girl. But yeah, I guess this is my video game talk. Hopefully I can play some more games. I played Final Fantasy 14 for like a few weeks back in like last year. I played Final Fantasy 14 and isn't it so, it's so cute. It's so cute. But yeah, I played Final Fantasy 14 for like a month last year, but I was playing it on my Mac and it's not very good on Mac, so yeah, but I'll get back to it. Okay, Laura, you're probably gonna be really jealous of me because I live directly in the middle of two different Target locations that are like less than 5 minutes away from me. So yeah, I live in like Target heaven. One of them is better than the other one, but yeah. Yeah, Final Fantasy is really good. And I always get stuck in video games, so I played Final Fantasy 10 in high school and got stuck, so I gave up. Like legitimately stuck. And so I gave up on that. And then I think that's the only other one I played. I played some of 8, Final Fantasy 8. So yeah, sorry Laura, I live in Target heaven. If I ever move, it's gonna be the worst day of my life because I'm not gonna have Target anywhere. I'm not gonna live between two Targets. But yeah, Final Fantasy 14 was fun, but I just don't have a computer that runs it. So eventually, maybe I will get back into it. Maybe once my boyfriend stops playing World of Warcraft, maybe he'll play Final Fantasy again, and then he can like help me because I'm bad at games. But yeah. Okay, so I think a little bit of plan. Now, I'm going to talk about some of the manga that I have read, because I have not done a wrap-up video since, I don't know. When was the last time I did a wrap-up video? Like, maybe July is the last time I talked about the manga I read. So I'm just gonna like go through my little list of manga. I don't think I'm gonna talk about everything that I've read because it has been like 3 or 4 months. So we will just go through the highlights. Sorry. Okay, so I have my oh yeah, let's do a birthday haul first. Let's do a birthday haul before I go over anything. So I actually didn't get a ton of manga for my birthday. It's fine. So one of my friends sent me volume 5 of Kageki Shoujo, which is great. I love Kageki Shoujo. Like, if you have not read it, you need to. Like, if you're a theater kid, Kageki Shoujo is like the best. So this is volume 5. I'm really behind. I think I'm really behind on this. I actually lost track of how many volumes are out for this, but I love Kageki Shoujo so much. I don't talk about it as much, but I also haven't read it in a while. So, yeah, really excited to read Kageki Shoujo. And then I got, so my boyfriend gave me one volume of manga. No, but like Kageki Shoujo like is like literally the best. It is like super underrated. I feel like people need to talk about this a bunch more than they do. It's also got like Takarazuka, which is like all female theater in Japan. So really like cool like influences. Talks a lot about kabuki theater too. So really really cool. It's so good. And then my boyfriend got me a volume of manga that is what is this? Hi, I'm a witch and my crush wants me to make a love potion. So this one, I have been wanting to read this forever and it looks so cute. I've heard really really great things about this. So yeah, really excited to read this one. Like this girl is so cute too. Like if I still had pink hair, it would be wonderful. So let's see. And then these ones I didn't get for my birthday. I just pre-ordered them and they came like 2 days before my birthday. They came on Tuesday. So I got Snow White with the Red Hair volume 22. Very excited for this. So I used to read scans of Shirayuki like before it got released in the US, and I have literally read like we still have not hit past like where I read scans of. We might be in that territory here, but like literally everything that I have read for Snow White with the Red Hair has been stuff I've read already with scans. But that's because they licensed it really really late. So but we're almost caught up actually with this, so releases are going to slow down a little bit because this came out really quickly. Like 21 came out like 2 months ago or something like that. So Obi looks really really good on this cover, and then Zen is super cute on the back. Look at him. I love Zen so much. It's so cute. And the other one I got was Rainbow Days. So I actually don't know a ton about Rainbow Days. No, like Snow White with the Red Hair, Laura, it started in like the 2000s, like pre-2010. Like we're really really behind so with Snow White. So I also got Rainbow Days, which is exciting. I've heard this is like pretty good. It's about a bunch of like boys in high school, which is something that's not super common in shoujo manga. So really excited to read Rainbow Days. My copy is a little bit messed up. You're not gonna be able to see it because my camera is bad, but it came a little bit damaged. I'm not super picky about the quality of my manga because I do read a bunch of old stuff, so I have a bunch of secondhand manga. So I'll probably just like use a little Mod Podge or like something to kind of get this corner down, but I'm not super picky, but it's like, I don't know, whatever. But yeah, yeah, so Rainbow Days, this actually volume is really thick. Like compared to like Snow White, they might not look different, but Rainbow Days is like a really thick hefty volume, which is crazy. Considering like the quality of manga that we've gotten recently with like how things are being printed. But I'm excited to read this. What else? That's all the manga that I've gotten recently. I actually haven't bought. Yeah, I knew like my birthday was coming up and Christmas and stuff like that, so I didn't buy a ton of manga. I've also been buying like a lot of like idol goods and stuff like that, so my money has been going elsewhere. This is some other stuff that I got, and these were not specifically for my birthday. I just got them because I needed them, but I got some shop photos of Travis Japan, which is like my new favorite Johnny's group. So I got a bunch of their photos. Super cute. This is from their music video shooting, so really excited for those. And then I got a new album for all of my Johnny's Shop photos. This is a news version. So it's just blank and you put the shop photos in here. Really excited for this. It comes in like a little like slip case. This is the 2022 version and I have the 2021 version, so excited for next year's. And then also I finally joined the official fan club for news. I've been a fan for like, I don't know, 15 plus years, and I finally joined the fan club. So I got my fan club card. Card carrying fan club member, yes. But those are just things that I bought that I'm very excited for. So there's those. Other things I got for my birthday, I got this hat. Oh geez, okay, hold on. I have to ban someone real quick. There's like some spam in here. Hold on. Ah! Okay, hello. Sorry. We are going to report this thing. And it is spam. I don't know. This, probably. My computer's running really, really slow. I don't know why. But okay. Alright, hopefully I can get rid of them. I don't know. Yeah, fan club cards, the best. Okay, so I also got this hat. This little bucket hat. Super, super cute. This is from my favorite artist, Mint and Apple. They actually also made this dress too. So, very nice. So, yeah, this hat is really cute. Let me see. I can put it on. It's got like a little sprout on the top. So cute. I love it. Okay. So I got that. I'll put on my little birthday crown. Again. And what else did I get? Then I got a new like desk tripod, which is fun. I have another one. Where is it? It's underneath my desk. Hold on. And then I have this one. I have this desk tripod, but it's really hard to like travel because it's kind of big, and this one might be better, so that's cool. And yeah, it is a dress. Let me show off my dress. Yeah, so it's like long sleeved. It has pockets, and then also it has a hood. So, yeah, it's got a little hood. It's a frog. So it's super cute. I love their stuff. I've been buying stuff from Mint and Apple for years. They're like my favorite artist. So, yeah. I really love this dress. It's super, super comfy. What is the last thing that I got for my birthday? Oh, of course. Speaking of frogs, look at him. It's so cute. It's so cute. This is a Skog. If you know anything about IKEA stuffed animals, there's the Skog bear. And this is like the same manufacturer. It's not sold at IKEA, but it's the same like thing. A manufacturer probably, so it's like this third-party seller that sells Skogs and other kind of bear stuff. So I have this giant frog, and I love him so much. It's so cute, and he's very, very soft, and just like his face, it's beautiful. I love it so much. So yeah, my little Skog is what his name is. So yeah, he's gonna go chill back here. So yeah, that is my birthday haul. Oh, let's see. Frogs are not my favorite animal. Actually, I don't really like frogs that much. Like real frogs. Like I don't want to touch a real frog at all. but I just like think they're cute, like the kind of like cute frog type of thing. It's kind of like a meme. I don't know. They're not my favorite animal. I don't really have a favorite animal, so I don't know. But I just like, I don't know. I like the vibe of like a cute frog. So, um, and what else did I get? My parents gave me some stuff. They gave me like a mug and a scarf, and it's downstairs, so I didn't bring it up. And then my siblings and my boyfriend. So like my like what is it? My brother and my sister-in-law, and then my sister and effectively my brother-in-law. They're not, my sister is not married to her boyfriend, but whatever. So they all banded together and they got me the coolest thing. So they got me a Zamboni experience. So the Zamboni is like the thing that like uh smooths the ice on an ice rink. So there's an ice rink near me where you can like, you know, you pay like some money and you can go and they'll teach you about how like the ice is refrigerated or whatever, and then you get to like drive the Zamboni, which is amazing. So I have to schedule that. So they got me that for my birthday, and I'm so excited because I used to do like ice skating. I didn't do like figure skating. I didn't get that far or whatever, but I used to really love like figure skating, and I spent a lot of time at the ice rink in like elementary school, and I've just like always loved figure skating and stuff like that. So I'm really excited for the Zamboni experience. I think I'm going to try to schedule it for sometime in January, and hopefully I will be able to bring my camera and like take some video of it. So there will either be like a vlog, part of a vlog, a whole vlog, or like a TikTok at least. So I didn't do figure skating at all. I just took like how to skate lessons, and I could skate like backwards. I haven't been ice skating in so long, and I really want to go. But I had my own ice skates, and just kind of like ice skating in general. So I wanted to learn how to figure skate, but I think just like, I don't know what stopped me, whatever. I have not read Night of the Ice, actually. I do need to read it. So I need to get it. There's so many things I need to read. Yeah, I haven't read Night of the Ice. I did watch Yuri on Ice, which I liked the ice skating aspect of it. It was so cool to see like a figure skating, like anime. So that was cool. Hi, Mark! It's okay. It's fine. So yeah. And happy birthday, Mark! So Mark reads manga and I have the same birthday. So crazy. Growing up, I did not know many people who had the same birthday as me, but now I know two people with the same birthday as me. There's Mark, and then there's a woman in my taekwondo class who has the same birthday as me. It's crazy. So yeah. But yeah, so really excited for the Zamboni experience sometime in the next few weeks. So yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna talk a little bit about some of the manga that I've read recently. Like I said before that like I have, what is it? Not done a wrap up since July. So I'm not gonna go through everything that I've read recently, but just a few little highlights. So what is it? Okay, so speaking of Rainbow Days and boys in shoujo manga, I read the first 3 volumes of Seiho Boys High School, which is a shoujo manga about a bunch of boys in a like boarding school in the middle of nowhere, and it's just kind of like teenage boys being teenage boys. So yeah, I think it's pretty good. It's a little bit like, it is a little bit like teenage boys being teenage boys. There's some weird there's like an age gap thing in here a little bit, which is kind of annoying. Um, and but it's good. Like, I want to see the rest of it. There's a little bit of like some kind of like getting over like lost love and stuff like that. So I'm excited to see where this goes. There's also a live action drama for this, which is really cool. I want to watch it. I have to find it. It's called Men's Co, which is the Japanese title of this. And it stars the guys in Naniwa Danshi, which is like a Johnny's group. So they're like a bunch of boys from the Kansai region. So they're really funny and really cute. So I'm excited to see like the live action drama for that and to read the rest of this manga. So this one was really good and interesting. What else did I read? Okay, so I haven't completely finished these, but I read 3 volumes of Sakura Hime. So this is Arina Tanemura, who also did Gentleman's Guide to... I was gonna say Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder, but that's a that's a YA book. It's Gentleman's Alliance. And like Kamikaze Kanto Dien. So kind of like iconic fashion, not fashion, art style. So I really like Sakura Hime. Like, it's really good. It's really fun. It's like this girl finds out she can fight demons, and there's a prince who she is like engaged to, and he kind of hates her, so there's a little bit of like enemies to lovers type of thing. So it's really good, really fun, and it's a little dark. I think it's gonna get a little dark. So really excited to read more of Sakura Hime. I have all of the volumes of this except for volume 4, which is the one I need to read next. So I need to track down volume 4 of this. Hopefully it won't be too hard to find. So yeah, the art in this is super, super cute. And like, let me see if I can find a good picture that's not super spoilerly, whatever. But like, Sakura's outfit is so cute. Like, the second I saw her, I was like, I need to cosplay that. Which would just be like me, like, to want to cosplay, like, some sort of, like, obscure shoujo manga type of thing. But it's really good. I'm really, really excited for it. I have to finish volume 3, though. I haven't completely finished it, because I fell asleep the other night reading it, at, like, 3 a.m. So, let's see. What else have I been reading? Oh, this is the big one. I need to make a longer video on this, but I also need to collect my thoughts. But I read all of Paradise Kiss, like last week. Maybe it was last week. No, it wasn't last week. It was a few weeks ago. Probably before Thanksgiving, after Thanksgiving. Who knows? I don't know. Recently, I read all of Paradise Kiss, which I had never read before. And I bought this for my birthday last year, and finally got around to it right before, like, the year anniversary of me buying it. So I am really upset that I didn't read this sooner, but Paradise Kiss is so, so good. You can see I, like, tabbed a bunch of it, but it's about this high school girl who is just doing nothing but, like, studying for her exams and everything like that, and then she gets stopped by this, like, cool, fashionable guy, and she's basically recruited to be a model for these, like, fashion students, and it's kind of her discovering what she actually wants to do with her life. There's some relationship stuff, some life stuff, so it's so good. Yeah, so Paradise Kiss is, like, a classic. It's Ayazawa, so it's the same mangaka as Nana, so, like, you know it's gonna be good. And the fashion in this is amazing. I really love, like, alternative fashion. I don't wear it very much. Like, I mean, I wear stuff like comfy frog dresses, but I really like kind of like Japanese alt fashion. I was really into Lolita fashion several years ago, but it's just like I have too many expensive hobbies. But I do like alternative fashion, so seeing kind of like some like alternative fashion stuff in here is really good. I know for like my friends who are really into fashion and stuff like that, this is a huge like inspiration for them. And I can definitely see where that comes from. And also I like sewing, so seeing like kind of like creative sewing, design and stuff like that, really really interesting. And also there's like the relationship aspect of Paradise Kiss too. So I need to like think about this and like make a video on it eventually, because it deserves its own video. So highly recommend Paradise Kiss if you haven't read it. Like this, I guess it's 4 volumes normally, something like that. But I mean, like, look at, let's see if I can, there's a bunch of good like color pages in here. Like, you can see like the amazing like fashion and art. It's so good. But yeah, I think it's normally like 4 volumes, but this 20th anniversary big floppy volume was really is, I guess, the more common one now. It was really easy to read too. It opens up very nicely, so highly recommend Paradise Kiss. So it reads really quickly, actually. I thought this was gonna take me forever to get through, but it was super fast. I think I don't know, I read it in like 2 days or something like that. So don't be intimidated by the size or anything like that, because it reads really quickly and it's so good that you want to keep on reading, and like you get really like engrossed in it. So like don't worry about the size. It goes by, it reads really well. So something else that like, so I've been reading Fushigi Yugi. And this does not read as fast as Paradise Kiss. That's because there's so much that happens in Fushigi Yugi. So I was trying to read all of them this year, but I don't think I'm going to get through it. I don't know. I have 3 days off this next week, so maybe I'll be able to finish a bunch of it. But I stopped reading in volume 4 of the omnibus. So Fushigi Yugi does not read very quickly. It's really dense, but it's also kind of like action. Like Paradise Kiss is like more like human drama, and this is like action drama and human drama. So yeah, I love Fushigi Yugi. It was probably one of my first manga ever, honestly. Like way back when I was in middle school. I don't remember what my first manga was. It was, I don't know, either Fushigi Yugi or Cardcaptor Sakura was my first manga. So this was super nostalgic. I think I only owned the first like maybe 2 or 3 volumes, and I've never read the whole manga. I saw the whole anime, but I've never read the whole manga. I read maybe up to volume 8 of like the single volumes, the original ones that were released, like the ones that were flipped so they open up American style. So yeah, and yes, I did see the Nendroid, the Tamahome Nendroid. Like you'll be able to order it. So Good Smile will have the Tamahome Nendroid to order. There's also a US Good Smile shop that you can order from. So you'll definitely be able to get the Tamahome Nendroid. So yeah, I'm really excited for it. I don't collect figures that much. Like the most figures I have are my Cardcaptor Sakura ones back there. I pretty much only buy Cardcaptor Sakura figures, and I only buy like giant ones that cost a bunch of money. But the only other Nendroid that I have is a Shaoran from Cardcaptor Sakura. So I'm very selective with my anime figures because I know it will be very bad if I get into figures. So yeah, really excited for the Tamahome one. I think when I was a kid, I really liked Tusky, and I think now as like an adult, I'm really into like Tamahome. Like I see the appeal of Tamahome. I feel like I was just trying to be edgy as a kid, and like was like, oh, I like Tusky, but I really like Tamahome. One of my best friends, she has a Tamahome tattoo. It's like on her arm, like right here, and he like looks really cool. It's like in black and white, you know, except for the like the kanji of the, what is it? The constellation kanji is in like red. So her tattoo looks really really cool. I really like it. But yeah, I really like Tamahome. He's my baby. But I need to finish this. I'm probably gonna read volume 4 of Fushigi. The I don't know. It's so good and nostalgic and epic, and it's like the OG isekai. It's not the OG isekai, but to me it is. Wait, there's gonna be Nendroids for Ice Guy? Like that's like the, what is it, like the Ice Guy and cool female or whatever. There's like Nendroids for like Love of Kill too, which I didn't think was like popular enough to get Nendroids, but we don't have Nendroids for like other things that I feel like we should have Nendroids for, which I can't think of what we should have Nendroids for, but we should definitely have Nendroids for Queen's Quality, but there's no anime for it, so I guess they're not gonna make a Nendroid for something that doesn't have an anime. Yeah, Ice Guy and his cool female colleague. I read a little bit of the manga for that, but I kind of stopped because, for one thing, it was on an app where like you have to watch an ad to get the next chapter, and it was just really annoying. And what, I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, so I stopped reading, and it's also kind of like a short vignette sort of manga, and I like longer form chapters or whatever. So I stopped reading it. I'll just watch the anime, and I feel like I got the gist of it. So it's okay. Oh, Laura, I'm so happy that you got QQ Sweeper and Queen's Quality. You're going to love it. It is the best. So yeah. I really want to reread Queen's Quality. Like, I feel like I might do that. Like, at the beginning of the year, next year, I might just reread all of Queen's Quality, because I feel like I need to make, like, a dedicated video about Queen's Quality, even though it's not done. But it's so good. And I also need to read, so I get Betsukami, which is the magazine that Queen's Quality comes in. And I didn't renew my subscription for, what is that, December. So I have to renew it in January because I don't have any money. But yeah, so like this was the December chapter cover, Kyutaro, and I need to really work on my Japanese skills and translating it. So yeah, yeah, Queen's Quality, like I feel like Queen's Quality, like it starts out really good, and then it just gets better, and it gets like super dark. Like the latest volume that just came out in English was 15, I think, and then it got like, it was pretty, like that's pretty dark. But then later on, so I guess probably the next volume or so, maybe volume 17 is like crazy. So I kind of like read it a little bit in Betsukami. I kind of skim it because reading Japanese like takes a really long time for me because I have to pull out the dictionaries or whatever. But just kind of like getting the general gist of what is happening and looking at the art, and it's insane, and I can't wait for everybody to read it. It's crazy. And yeah, I am very proud to be the Queen's Quality hype girl, because it's the best. It's so good. Like, I slept on Queen's Quality for a while, so I saw Shay from Shay Geeks Out read, like, QQ Sweeper, and then started on Queen's Quality, like, a long time ago, right when it first came out in the US, and, what is it? I would pick up QQ Sweeper all the time in, like, Barnes & Noble and be like, oh, I don't really know what this is, but I was really confused with the, like, how QQ Sweeper, like, was related to Queen's Quality. It, like, took me a while to figure it out, and then I just got it one day and, like, instantly fell in love. So, yeah, I am happy to, like, talk about Queen's Quality to, like, anybody. So yeah, I also want to work on my, like, Fumi cosplay. So I did her school uniform and with her sword, and I've worn that to 2 conventions, and no one has recognized me ever. The only person who has ever recognized me is a friend that I met up with. So I met up with, she's on Twitter, but it's Cass. She's Tweets by Cass. I met up with her at NekoCon, and so she knew who I was dressed as, but nobody else does. One of the comments I heard at NekoCon wearing my Fumi cosplay, because it's like blue Japanese school uniform, giant sword, gloves, and somebody was like, I didn't know Sailor Moon had a giant sword, like, kind of in a sort of way, and I was like, well, first off, Sailor Moon does have a sword. It looks different, but if you've read the manga or seen Crystal, Sailor Moon does have a sword. But also, not everybody in a blue uniform, Japanese uniform, is Sailor Moon. Also, the hair doesn't look like anybody in Sailor Moon, because it's brown. But anyway, so I want to work on Fumi's other costume, the one I was originally going to make that I ran out of time for. So hopefully I can get it for 2023 Otakon, hopefully, but it'll be a lot of work, so I gotta start working on it now, or whatever. So, I got so many weird things in my Fumi cosplay. So at Otakon, somebody thought I was from God of War, and I was like, what about a brown hair girl in a uniform says God of War? Like, was it just the sword? Because the rest of it does not match up. And the other one I got was Soul Calibur, which kind of works. Like, Fumi's vibe might work in Soul Calibur, but just like, and every time I need to make, like, flyers for when I cosplay Queen's Quality and just be like, here, read this manga. Like, it's amazing. So I told a few people about it who, like, a lot of people, like, took my picture because they thought my, like, sword was cool. So I was like, do you recognize my costume? And they're like, no, but it looks cool. And I'm like, okay, please read Queen's Quality. So yeah. What else can I talk about? Let's see. I don't know what other manga I read that was notable. Oh, I started reading Nina the Starry Bride, which is digital right now, but it is getting a physical release later, like next year. I think in the fall, so we have to wait almost a year for the physicals. I think. I don't know. No, wait. The fall is the other Anishin one. So I think Nina is coming sooner, but I don't know. But Nina the Starry Bride is really, really good. Like, maybe since they're releasing it physically, if you don't want to purchase it twice or whatever, then just wait for the physicals. But Nina the Starry Bride is really, really good. It has sort of, like, the beginning of it kind of gave me, like, Yona of the Dawn vibes. Like, the, relationship between Nina and the guy Azure, gave me kind of like Yona and Hawk vibes. Completely different kind of like concept and relationships and stuff like that. But just like kind of the kind of teasing sort of relationship gave me Yona and Hawk vibes. But it's really, really good. The art is beautiful. It's another like underrated shoujo manga that I want to cosplay from. But it's really, really good. And it's kind of like, it lies heavily like on the romance. I thought it was going to be a bit more action, but it is a little more romancy. And it really has me guessing. I read some review of it that was like, oh, this is like so predictable, but I literally have not been able to predict a single thing that has happened in it. Because there's so many twists and turns. It's so good. I'm trying to find one of the covers so I can show it on my iPad. Where do I hold all of my books? Comixology. Okay. But Nina the Starry Bride, like, really, really good. Like, you should get it. I haven't read volume 7 yet. But this is the cover for volume 1. Let me see. Hello. Yeah. So, like, so cute and beautiful. So good. So, yeah. So Manga magazine subscriptions, so good. I get mine through Kinokuniya, and I just like email them and be like, can I get this? And then I send them my money. But like, if you can read Japanese, I recommend a manga magazine because you also find out about other stuff. There's like an idol manga in here that just started, but have not really gotten into it. What is it? Okay, so in Nina, I am rooting for the black-haired guy. I think a lot of people really like the white-haired guy, but I like the black-haired guy. I think his name is Azure. Yeah. So this is volume 5. So pretty. But yeah, I like where is he? The black hair guy a lot. Yeah, it is a love triangle, but I feel like I don't know who she's gonna go for. Like, with 7 volumes in, I don't know how many volumes there are because I didn't look that far into it. Yeah, I don't know who she's gonna go for because it's like, I'm not gonna put too many spoilers, but she doesn't, she's not in the same vicinity as both of them at the same time. So it's like she's with one guy for a while, and then you're like, okay, I'm feeling this, and then the other guy shows up, and you're like, oh no, but I also like this. So it's really crazy. So yeah, I really like it, and I can't wait to like find out more and get the physicals. Oh, I'm so excited for the physicals because the covers are so pretty. I'm so glad I get them on my shelves. It's so good. Yeah, so I don't read Japanese very well. I took Japanese for 5 years in college, and I did 6 months study abroad in Osaka, but that was also 10 years ago. And I really haven't kept up with studying. So, okay, 9 volumes, good. So, yeah, I haven't kept up with studying. I think I'm probably gonna get like a Japanese tutor next year because there's so much manga that I want to read, like shoujo manga that doesn't get licensed, where I'm just like, okay, fine, I'll just like buy it in Japanese and read it myself, because like that seems to be the only way that we can read shoujo manga, is if like you can like actually read Japanese. So I have like that basis of Japanese, and I can kind of like understand some things. So yeah, hopefully like getting a Japanese tutor next year will like help me out a little bit with that, and I'll be able to at least sort of read things a little bit better than I have been now. So it's like with Queen's Quality, so there's like a thing that happens in Queen's Quality, and it's like pretty serious, but then the next page, I don't understand what happens on the next page, which is very important. And so there's like this gap in my knowledge of the series. So, and Honey Lemon Soda, yes, finally. I have a coaster for Honey Lemon Soda. Hold on. So, I got these at Kinokuniya, like, last year when I went. Oh, I just ruined it. Oops. Okay, I just dropped a bunch of stuff. But I have these coasters that I got because I bought a bunch of Japanese manga at Kinokuniya last year. And so they're like, oh, you get a free, like, you get free coasters for all of them. So I got a bunch of stuff that I didn't know. But I got a, one for Iosaki Saka's new manga, Sakura Saku. I guess it's over now. But I also got a Honey Lemon Soda one. So, this is the back of this, too. So, those are really cute. And I keep them in this little, like, thing. I bought this at Daiso when I was in New York, a few weeks ago. And I just put these coasters in here because I don't know what else to put in here. I just thought it was probably useful. So, yeah, I have these. I almost bought, last year when I was in New York, I almost bought the Honey Lemon Soda manga, but I did not. And there's a movie for Honey Lemon Soda also, like a live action movie. And it, looks really good, and one of the guys is a Johnny's Idol, so I want to watch it that way. And yeah, we do need Sakura Saku, or whatever it is. But I think the Iosaki Saka manga just finished in Japan, like semi-recently. So I feel like they'll probably license it this year. Like, because she's so popular. Like, Aoharu Ride is really, really popular. So I feel like they'll just get her next series. But it just finished up, so with the way that, like, Viz has been licensing stuff, they're only, like, really licensing stuff that is already completed. So, since Sakura Saku has finished, they'll probably license it next year. Like, I wouldn't, like, they'll probably, like, maybe the next big license event or whatever they have, they'll probably announce it. Like, it's just really a matter of time before we get that series. Cause we have Love Me, Love Me Not also. Is Sakura Saku finished? I think it's finished. I think it just finished. So I'm gonna look this up because I need to know. But yeah, like, I feel like they'll announce it next year at some point, probably sooner rather than later. So did this finish? Probably. Let's find out. I get all of my updates from Manga Updates, this website. I feel like it is much better and trustworthy than Wikipedia. It also leads you to other things. It tells you who translates stuff. So yeah. But is it finished? 2021. Maybe I was wrong about it. Oh wait, no, it's not done. Never mind. There's 6 volumes out. So yeah, it'll get yeah. I thought it was finished. I think I was thinking of Love Me, Love Me Not, but yeah, it is 6 volumes and it's going. I guess it started last year. But yeah, we'll probably get it soon, next year maybe. But yeah, manga updates is the best. I found so many things through manga updates. So yeah, like most of the time when people ask me questions about stuff, I point them towards manga updates rather than, they're like, it said this on Wikipedia, and I'm like, don't trust Wikipedia for like manga stuff. Or like even like my anime list, if especially it's like shoujo manga, manga updates is better. So yeah. Yeah. What else? I don't know. What else have I read recently that's like notable? I feel like I talked about everything. I was trying to finish up all of the manga. Like, so I set this goal where at the at the beginning of the year, so I was like, okay, all of my unread manga at January 1, 2022, I have to finish all of that in 2022. And I almost made it. I think I have, how many did I have? Like, I have 20 volumes left in like my like unread TBR at the end of last year, but I don't know if I'm gonna make it because like 3 of the volumes are Fushigi Yugi omnibuses, so it might not work out. But I do have, I took some PTO so for my birthday, so next week I have like, I don't go back to work until Thursday, which is excellent. And then like the last week of the year I have pretty much off. I have to like look at work stuff every once in a while and make sure there's nothing that needs to get done, but I'll have to be like logged in all day. So yeah, maybe I can finish everything. I don't know. Some of the stuff like I might not. Oh, I also have RG Veda on there too. I have volume 1 of RG Veda, and it's a Clamp manga. It's like their first published manga. And I tried to read it, and I was so confused. Every character looked the same to me. I was just not doing a very good job in, like, differentiating characters with RG Veda, so I stopped reading it years ago, and I need to finish it. But also, I don't have the rest of them, so I'm like, should I really read it? Because I'm gonna forget everything by the time that I can get the next ones. Because I have it's only out in the Dark Horse omnibuses, and they don't sell those anymore. They're out of print, so I'd have to find the other 2. So it might go on the back burner, but let's see, what else do I have left to finish? So I have all of A Silent Voice, which I think I can finish that. I have to finish Fushigi Yugi, and then I have to finish, what is it? Oh, this Clamp manga called Gate 7, which is terrible. I hate it so much. It's, like, not good. It's, like, my least favorite Clamp manga. So, I don't know. Yeah, I have to finish that. I just have to finish volume 3 and volume 4, and then I'll be done with that. It's like one of their unfinished ones, so it's not going to be a satisfying ending anyway. So I have to finish those. And then what else do I have? I have 2 volumes of Sarah's Celestial Legend, but also I might just take those off the list because I don't have the volumes after that. I have random volumes after the first 2, so maybe I'll just take those off my list to, like, I don't know, cheat. I also have Sailor V, the first volume of the codename Sailor V manga. I have the Eternal editions, so I need to finish that one. And then I have Meizan Ikoku Volume 1, and what is the other one? Man of Many Faces, which is also another Clamp manga, but that's also the only volume of that I have, so does this count? Who knows? And then I think I haven't read Tsubasa Reservoir Chronicle Volume 7, but I might have read it. So that's everything I have to read for the end of the year. So we'll see if I can do it. I am not sure if I'm going to be able to get it done, but I think I can do it. I think I can do it. That last week of the year is going to be really, really crucial. But I also want to focus a lot on content creation on my days off too. I want to work on YouTube videos. I actually don't know what I'm going to do next for my next video. Maybe finally I will do like my kind of like Notion setup and how I track my manga and keep track of everything. Maybe I'll do that because I have to clean a bunch of it up. So maybe that will be my next video. But yeah, I watched a lot of videos on like content creation in general, and it gave me a lot of like thoughts on how I can like make videos and stuff like that. So I'm currently going through a content creation crisis, but it's fine. I'll figure it out. So hopefully I can get some like good videos out for the rest of this year. Also, what is it? Oh, so I'm really, really close on YouTube to getting monetized. I have like 300 watch hours, a little less than 300 watch hours left, which has been a really big goal of mine recently. I hope I really want to finish it, like make that 4,000 watch hours this year. I really, really want to make it this year. Hopefully I can do it. I have to release like a bunch more videos in the next like 2 weeks or whatever. But maybe. I used to be monetized like a million years ago. Before they changed the rules, I made like $100 from YouTube back in the day. And then I got kicked out of the partner program because I didn't have enough watch time. So we'll see. Hopefully I can make it this year. So yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do all of my days off. And do Christmas shopping. I still have to buy, I think I'm mostly done with Christmas shopping. So, yeah. I have to think of what to get for my parents for Christmas, because I have no idea. Shopping for parents for Christmas is really difficult, I find, for me. I don't know. So, I don't know. I also have to, like, plan out the rest of my year, like, my next year, set up my goals, all of that, make that goals video that I make every year and then never follow through with. So, yeah. Okay, so I think, I don't know. I think that's pretty much like, I don't know. We might end it here. Does anyone have any questions? Anything you guys want to know? You know? So where's my thing? Okay. Yeah. Anybody have any questions for me? I know that's weird to be like, do you guys have a question for me? Or whatever. But any, like, manga you want to see me read? Anything you think I have read or ask if I have read? I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, anything you want to see from me next year or in the next, like 2 weeks or whatever. So I went a little crazy in Five Below the other day. It was with the stocking stuffers, but it's okay. Yeah, I'm trying to plan about a bunch of stuff. So if there's anything you guys want to see, a super underrated shoujo series. Let's see. I feel like, okay, I haven't seen a lot of people talk about this. I'm gonna go and grab it. So I feel like Those Not So Sweet Boys is really underrated. Okay, so personally for me, I love high school romance shoujo manga, and I love stuff that just gives you a really nice, like, cute feeling, and Those Not So Sweet Boys is really good. It's only, like, 7 volumes, so, like, it's Yoko Onigiri, so it's the same person as Love and Focus, and That Wolf Boy Is Mine, and her series get, like, slightly longer each time, and, this one is her longest one. It's only 7 volumes. The ending of it is a little bit rushed, but I think that Not So Sweet Boys is something that people need to read, especially if you really like high school romance, because it's just like so cute and fun, and it's got kind of like bratty, like rich boys, which is something I like, but you know, they're actually nice boys. So this one is really good. I don't read BL. I used to, like, I just haven't gotten into it, so I don't read a lot of it. I have a few volumes of Banana Fish, which I think is BL. People say it's BL, but then I've had other people yell at me and tell me it's not BL, so I don't know. But yeah, I don't read a lot of BL. I used to read a lot of like yaoi stuff when I was a kid. Not a kid, but like when I was in like high school. I used to be really into it, but more like fan fiction. I read Gravitation, and Gravitation is problematic, but it's also like really good. Like I was really into Gravitation in high school. Like the music, the anime was so good. I had like bootleg DVDs of the Gravitation anime. I don't have the manga anymore. I sold it to a friend and I want it back now. But it's fine. So I think Gravitation is probably the only BL I've like really read. I don't know. I'm not super into it. So yeah. I don't know if I'm ever gonna really get into it. I haven't decided if I want to read it. There's no real reason for it. I think the only reason I don't read BL is because I am so overwhelmed with the amount of like shoujo manga that I've been reading. So yeah. Oh, I have read My Love Mix-Up. So yeah. I guess that's the current one that I'm reading. I've read My Love Mix-Up, which also has a live action drama, which is very good. It's on Viki. I might make a video about it when I get a little farther into the manga, because it is so good. So yeah, but I'm reading My Love Mix-Up, so I guess that's the current BL that I'm reading. And for next year, releases I'm excited about, I think I might do a video for that. I also might do a video about manga that I want licensed, because there's a few. I started this video, like, I started planning a video for, like, manga that I wanted licensed, like, in print, but then they announced, like, half of the manga that I had in there, so I need to go back and rework that video and do some more research, but I feel like that would be a good video to make, and then also releases, I think maybe releases for 2023 might be a good idea to do, because there is a bunch of stuff next year that I'm very excited for. Just to list off a few, there is Mystery to Ionakare, or Don't Say Mystery, which is a josei manga, and it's Yumi Tamura something? I don't know. I can't remember the mangaka's name exactly. But Mystery to Ionakare, I watched the live action drama for that, and it's really, really good. It's like one of the highest selling manga, like, in general right now, so I'm really excited for that. I'm excited for Anashin's new manga. I just bought the volumes in Japanese, and I read scans of it. It's like the one I'm destined to meet. It's Ume no Hito Deao Hanashi. Something like that. I think I might have butchered that title, but that one is really, really good, and so I can't wait for that one. Nina coming out in print. Really, really excited for that. Then there's the Marmalade Boy collector's edition, which I never read as a kid. I didn't read a lot of shoujo manga when I was younger. I mostly read shonen stuff, like Shonen Jump. I read a lot of, and like basically anything that was on TV, I read the manga for it. So I didn't read a lot of shoujo manga, so I missed out on Marmalade Boy. So I'm excited to get the collector's edition for that. I think I have that pre-ordered. I have to check. But yeah. So I think that's a little preview on what I'm excited for next year. That's coming soon-ish. So I'll probably make a video, maybe at the beginning of January, about that. So, yeah. Alright. So we've been going for about an hour, so I think I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you so much for coming to the stream. I think my lag is like really bad. But yeah, so going back to banana fish, because my comments are just catching up with what I'm talking about. But yeah, like I feel like it's one of the banana fish might be one of those subtle things where you can be interpreted. I don't know. I haven't read it, but I've had people tell me it's BL, and I've had people like yell at me that it's not. So I'll figure it out when when I read it. But yes, thank you everybody for coming to the stream. I appreciate it very much. I will yeah, thank you for humoring me and talking to me. So thank you very much, and I will see you guys later. Bye bye.